Hello guys, I am Prakhar and I am currently studying in International Institute of Professional Studies, and I am going to show you my current project which I have worked upon, and the project is online shopping. Online shopping is the process where the consumer directly buy goods, services, etc. from the seller interactively in real time without an intermediary service over the internet. Uh, the requirements and analysis. Online bookstore is specific requirement of the client that integrates the buying and selling services especially to their customers. Reports can be generated at any time within few seconds so that manual labor is not required. And also analysis can be performed much more frequently which help in taking decision. The detail regarding all user books can also be maintained as their information is very helpful and sometimes becomes a critical requirement. Allows user to get registered from their places and transact for the required product. To overcome these problems, we develop online bookstore. These are some system requirements and specifications. System requirements are expressed in a software requirement document. User of the system will be provided with the graphical user interface. There is no command line interface for any functions of the product. What is it? The data flow diagram shows the flow of the data or information. Data flow. Data flow shows the flow of the data from the external entities into the system, showed how the data move from one process to another as well as its logical storage. These are some entity relationship models. First, entities. Entities are principal data object about which information is to be collected. Entities are classified as independent or dependent. An independent entity is one of that does not rely on another for identification. A dependent entity is one that rely on another for an identification. Relationships. A relationship represents an association between two or more entities. Relationships are classified in terms of degree, connectivity, cardinality, and existence. Attributes. Attribute describe the entity of which they are associated. A particular interface of an attribute is a value. The domain of an attribute is the collection of all possible values. An attribute can have the domain. The domain of name is a character string. Classifying relationships. Degree of a relationship. Connectivity and cardinality. The connectivity of a relationship describes the mapping of associated entities in relationship. The value of connectivity are one or many. The cardinality of a relationship is the actual number of related occurrences for each of the two entities. The basic type of connectivity for relations are one to one, one to many, or many to many. Existence. ER notation. The symbol used for basic ER constructs are entities are represented by labeled rectangles. Relationships are represented by a solid line connecting two entities. Attributes, when included, are listed inside the entity rectangle. Cardinality of many is represented by a line ending in a crow's foot. Existence is represented by placing a circle or a perpendicular bar on the line. Mandatory existence is shown by the bar next to the entity for an instance is required. Existence is represented by placing a circle or a perpendicular bar on the line. Database design. The general theme behind a database is to handle information as an integrated whole. A database is a collection of interrelated data stored with minimum redundancy, service single user quickly and efficiently. The general objective is to make information necessary, quick, inexpensive, and flexible for the user. Implementation approaches. Documentation. Future application. Conclusion. After implementing the application, it will contain the advantages where we were incomparable to the present contemporary system used by company. The most admirable feature found was its simplicity in terms of application to the user, but it's the system. It is hoped that this project will help future developers to modify and implement the system. Thank you.